I wish he could have come to California. I really wanted to meet him, but someday.
Oh, dude. One of these days,
Someday.
one of these days, one of us TGCers is gonna hit the lotto and just get everybody in one place. It's gonna happen.
That was actually my dream. My dream is if I ever won the lottery, I'd
me
have
too.
a TGC-Con in Orlando, and if I have everyone come to Orlando Resort and pay for everyone, and we'd stay there for a week or two.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a whole couple of weeks of just psychotic craziness. Exactly. Although I was thinking more. I don't know why, but for some reason I was thinking Vegas.
Well, there's more to do in Orlando than Vegas, though.
Oh no, you're right. But could you think about
especially since TGCers actually, TGCers actually do breed, and there are kids.
Yeah, I know. That's so crazy.
Yeah, we breed.
There is breeding in TGC.
I don't think it work.
Yes, nerds do breed.
Oh god. Oh god. All couples on TGC will have kids within the next year. God, that's horrible.
That's why Orlando would be better, because then the kids could actually come.
Yes, we could go to that, adult pleasure island thing they got down there. Go get loaded.
That you mean going to Universal Studios or going to Jurassic Park, right?
Dude, it's over there. See, that's the whole thing. If you won the lottery and you had that kind of money, forget just Disney. You'd be going Disney. You'd be going you'd be going to Universal Studios. You'd be going everywhere. Forget it. You go travel over to Tampa, go to Busch Gardens. They got a lot of stuff down in Florida. It's just too goddamn hot. It's like Tatooine hot out there. I mean, honestly, it's way, way hot down in Florida. Have either of you two been? I mean, Sophie,
yeah.
Sophie's out in California, and you were out in California too. I mean, and you were out there too. I mean, what is it like that? I heard it was worse, like humidity-wise.
I quite enjoy Florida. It's the right temperature for me.
Too hot. Dude, there you go, Spaceballs moment. Too hot. But anyway, so moving along. So now you're out in DC now, right?
Yes.
And did anyone else come out to visit you?
Yes, we had Rach and Curtly. It was awesome. I can spend over about 3 days over here. We had a blast. We had a good time drinking and just hanging out and going on TGC.
Oh, sure.
We're nerds.
Those that are interested in the gory details, I'm sure you know how to find out.
Gory details? There is blood?
No, but dude, anytime you involve Caral going anywhere with at least 4 beers, weird things happen. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, Lord. When he came up here, dude, he's a lightweight.
That's all it takes him to get him to dance?
Dude, when he was up here, he had like 8 in a row, man. Every time he finished a beer, I just kept freaking tossing him beers out of the cooler, trying to get them loaded. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny. In fact, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that Rach will upload the photo. But there's a photo we took of what I like to call Darth Kirtley, which is Caral standing there in a hoodie with the hood up, holding a red lightsaber, and he looks very, very evil. Yeah, I mean evil. But anywho, tangents. What a wonderful thing.
So. Quick question for both of you.
Well, wait. I think there's somebody else over there, too, right now, Bane.
There is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who else is there right now?
TC.
Yeah?
You know who else?
I hear you have another guest.
Oh.
I hear you have another house guest.
Yes, we do. Mike, Nomad.
Jedi.
Wingman.
Yes, they came over, and he just actually came. He flew in 2 days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. We went over and picked him up. It was hilarious because there was thunderstorms, and I guess his plane was getting struck by something, lightning or something like that. But it was fun. It's been fun. Ryori and Nomad actually are not here right now. They went out to go grab something real quick, but they'll be back later on. So yeah, we're having quite a blast.
Oh, dude. Absolutely.
Here's a quick question. So you have all met TGCers. Are TGCers the stereotypical overweight, crazy people that sit on the computer all day playing WoW, or are they actually...
Oh, gosh, no.
Do they have souls?
No. Have you seen Sophie? Jesus.
Yes, I have. I've seen so well.
Lord
Oh, gosh.
have William. I mean, I'm completely full of myself. We all know this. I'm a sexy beast. I know that, but that's besides
No.
the point.
As in, you're like Beast from X-Men, or you're sexy and a beast.
No, I'm like a sexy beast, like Chris Jericho saying he's a sexy beast. You know what I mean?
I never liked Chris Jericho.
Or like Austin Powers saying, we are sexy bitches.
Groovy, baby, groovy.
Do I make you horny? Do I?
No, you don't. Not
Thank
at all.
God, because if you would have said yes to that, I would have probably died.
Really?
I would have had a heart attack.
Try it again.
No, I am not one to tempt fate.
What about you, Ticira?
What about me?
Now that you've met tons of TGCers.
TGCers are hot.
Vicious.
Not gonna lie. I mean, seriously, you look at them and it's like, oh my gosh, you're hot.
Aren't you a
Like,
married woman?
So, although, in my personal opinion, the hottest person of TGC I have yet to actually meet face to face. But soon.
Don't worry, you will meet me someday, Kat. You will meet me someday.
Not you, my friend. Not you.
No, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you are a cute bastard. I'll give you that. I mean, if I were, I would totally, But no, not you, my friend. Not you.
You know you want to.
As hot as you are, I'm gonna have to say that no, I much rather fancy.
Oh, I remember. It's Chaos.
No, it's not Chaos.
Mason.
No.
Oh, how could I forget? It's Keel, the green
god. It's not
god.
a guy.
Oh.
You fool. It's a chick. With boobs. Boobs, right?
I think so.
That's really. In fact, I think there's a thread of me promoting the fact that she has really big ones. That is on the board, so I can talk about it.
Really?
Mm. Oh, dude, General Keel actually went on a weird spree of posting very X-rated themed polls in Sophie's Corner 3. Or was it polls and posting games? I don't know, depending on the content. But either way. But yeah, in one of those, the general cup size of female TGC members was discussed.
I remember there's other one about trouser snake size.
Yes. Girth versus length. I remember that conversation. No. As much as I fancy you, Bane, it's we all know my heart is Annie's.
I know the second on your list. I need to meet General Keel. I need to meet the green one himself.
Oh, good. Well, who else, my friend? Who else?
Well, I already said I wanted to meet Chaos because I wanted him to come to California. I tried really hard to get him to go.
Chaos is a sexy beast, man, with his bear maul like wounds on his chest. He survived a fight with a grizzly bear.
I told you before, bears are terrifying.
He actually beat the crap out of it. No, I'm serious. If you ever meet him, just ask him to lift up his shirt. He'll show you his bear mauling scars. Oh my God.
Let's name some random people that you'd want to meet. We got to wrap this up, so we make it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Annie, duh. You, duh. TC and Riori, they are a symbiotic circle. You don't get one without the other. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, you get
some people say they are one.
Yeah, that counts as one person. Nomad. Absolutely. You know who I want to meet? I want to meet friggin' TK3.
TK, yes.
I must go to Australia and I must meet the awesomeness. He's my favorite stormtrooper. Keel, of course, duh. I just fear he might put a foot through my chest.
Is it bad that anytime I hear TK, I want to sing the Donkey Kong song?
No, it totally makes sense to me, actually.
TK, Donkey Kong, the lead of the pack.
TD, we get it. TD. I'm like, ooh, teeny. Get Jawa noises.
Okay, anything else? Anyone else?
Anyone else? Is there anyone else?
The TK, the clone.
How about everybody? Does that work? Is that allowed? Can I pick everybody? I want to meet everyone. I don't care who they are.
My goal is to meet every TGCer someday. But we actually have to wrap this up because it's time for a spotlight.
Hello there. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special role-playing announcement.
Wrap it up, fuzzball.
Push to the thread for Christ's sake!
Caffeine will kill you!
Ha ha!
Oh, behave.
Yes, yes!
Nerd alert!
You're in the spotlight now, dog!
Since we have Ticira here, this week's spotlight is pretty simple. Ticira, there's a Jedi faction, a new Jedi faction in town. I heard you have something to do with this new Jedi faction.
I heard you like good tips.
Talking about the Rogue Jedi Order.
Yes, what can you tell us about this faction? Because other than the design looks really cool, because I've never seen
design is
that colors
awesome.
before.
It is
What can you tell us about
awesome. Amazing, amazing. We have Sophie to thank for that.
Tell us about this faction a little bit.
About the faction itself.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. We have the Rogue Jedi Order, obviously. Honestly, it's the people who are really behind it are Caleb, Eden, as well as I'm trying to remember her name. Isis, I believe. No, Saffron. They're the ones who are really pushing this forward. Basically, we've had a schism within the Jedi Order. We have those who believe in a more aggressive stance in terms of dealing with the Sith. And then obviously you have that.
That whole the whole Mace Windu Qui-Gon Jinn thing.
Yeah, it's more of we're rogues and we will go ahead and pretty much hunt these dangerous individuals down. The reason why we're rogues, it's pretty much it's based on each individual. It changes depending, but ultimately the goal of it is just the have a more aggressive style, Knights Templar style.
It's like that evil at all costs, I guess.
Yeah.
So the faction's been around for a couple weeks now. What is it? What has the faction been up to?
What has the faction been up to? We've done our role plays in terms of doing the actual transition from moving from TA over to RJO. There's been
some of that. That was pretty good stuff.
It was quite interesting. We've had some Jedis walk out, but we did have some actually stay, and we had some good shouting matches per se, some battle of wits.
Good, very good. Also, just in case anybody that's interested in going to find or read any of these threads, all you need to do is to go to the main forum at TGC and go to the Star Wars Roleplaying. And then all you have to do is click on the search tag RJO, and you'll pretty much find all these role plays there.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely good for a read. Come get me. My Sithliness is too much for you.
So Ticira,
yes.
If you were to see someone who has never been on TGC before, and you wanted to get them to join the Rogue Jedi Order, what would you tell them?
What would we tell them? Oh, gosh. Okay. It's pretty much just like, what would I tell them? If they want to go ahead and be a part of an order where the Jedi will no longer will the Jedi be arbiters or we'll be warriors of the light and pretty much just go out and no home, no order, no rest. We're going to be out there in your face. We'll try to pretty much take out every last trace of darkness in the galaxy and pursue it relentlessly. And if you want to be there, right there in your face with some awesome battles with awesome people, definitely go ahead and join. I'm not doing it any justice. I mean, Eden Kasori and Master Kiltron will be able to give you a better understanding of it. But
dude, you're doing it justice. You are. To kind of touch back on something else.
Isn't that what the RGO's about?
Well.
Yes, justice.
It kind of seems to me that the RJO, Bane, if we touch on something we brought up earlier, it's kind of like the Green Lantern Corps almost. You know what I mean? That whole
Do they get green rings?
That would be cool. They need special little Rogue Jedi rings. That would be so cool.
Rogue Jedi rings. They actually have a nifty mark that they're gonna each and everyone is gonna have.
Is it a green shiny ring?
No, it's not a green shiny ring. It'll be the Rogue's mark. Some of the shadows, the ones who are actually going to be hunting actual Sith Den, will have their own special mark, but it's quite exciting. It's kind of be like the dark mark, I guess you could say.